Well, I think, first of all, the fact that Finland and Sweden joined NATO, I don't think Putin intended this to happen when he started his full attack, onslaught on Ukraine in February 2022. And it is really important that it happened, that not the attack, but the joining of Sweden and Finland of NATO, the 31st and the 32nd member in the alliance. When it comes to the High North, we are really running risks because we know that China is using these sea routes. We know that Russia is rapidly arming there and rearming. We know we have a lack as an alliance, for example, of icebreakers. So that's the reason why, and this also came up in my talks in the White House, that as NATO, we will see how we can play a bigger role in getting these 7 countries, it's Canada, the US, it is Denmark through Greenland, Iceland, Norway, Sweden and Finland, to work together and to make sure that collectively we will make sure that the High North, the Arctic, stays safe. And that is clear. And so I really took that challenge from the American president. We are dialoguing now with, more intensely with the 7 High North Arctic countries to see how also collectively we can strengthen our presence. Your second question was about the EU, but I couldn't completely...
So my second question was about EU, and in your opinion, could this shared Euro-American focus on the Arctic help to bridge and to strengthen cooperation between European Union and United States?
Well, I think this is more for NATO to help here with the 7 countries, because Canada and the US, of course, are not members of the European Union, and both are allies with the NATO. I would argue there's a big role for NATO here to play, and it is really about our how we confront China and Russia in that part of the world, more than for the European Union, I guess. But I hope I'm not now offending anyone in the EU. But I think that this is more for NATO, because these are 7 countries and 2 of them are not in the EU.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And Iceland is not in the EU.
Maybe another question from...
And yeah, Norway.
Okay.
Good afternoon.